All right, we're at the base of Stavanger, Pulpit Rock. This is Bjorn, our guide. He's going to be hiking up with us. This is going to be on my YouTube, Royal Caribbean Cruise Chronicles. Cool. So we will, it's rainy, so we'll see you up on the trail. Well, we ain't quite there yet, but there ain't nothing separating us and straight down like 2,000 feet. Yeah. We'll keep moving. All right, I'm gonna take you up the rest of the way. I don't have my selfie stick on, so I'm just kind of hanging on to the phone. It's straight down. We're not quite to the actual Pulpit Rock yet, but when I get up to the top, I will get the selfie stick. Look at that. That's straight down. All right, if you can believe it, we actually made it to the top of Pulpit Rock. People seem to be lined up to take photos. I don't know who's taking photos of who, but I'm just gonna walk over here myself. And I will turn things around here in a second and just get the lay of the land here. People are at the edge. As you can see, it's very foggy out here. Very foggy. So I'm gonna turn it around now. All right, so this is Pulpit Rock, all the way at the top. People are taking photos and stuff. You can't see anything, but I'll show you something you cannot see without a selfie stick. Look at that. Look at that. You really can't see anything. Total whiteout conditions up here. Fog, drizzle, rain. Look at that. I am over the edge. I am over the edge of Pulpit Rock. Look at that. Yikes. Wow. We made it to the top of Pulpit Rock. I can't believe it. It was, let's see, how long did it take me? What time is it here? Let me see what time it is here. It took me not quite 2 hours, about an hour and a half. And I have like an hour and 10 minutes before I have to start heading down. So I have my leisure up here and wait until the clouds break. In the meantime, that's the tippy top. That's the tippy top. I guess people are like taking turns, taking photos. You can't see anything different there than you can see here, which is straight down above Lice Fjord, which is the Fjord of Lights. We're 1,895 feet above the fjord. Here is Bjorn, our fearless tour guide, who I beat up to Pulpit Rock. I actually beat this world traveler to Pulpit Rock.
Yeah.
I probably got a 30-minute head start though.
Nice. Yeah.
So, yes, he's been to 192 countries.
195, all of them.
195. Unbelievable. Never met a man like this in my life. He speaks 5 languages and probably dabbles in dozens of others, and he's amazing. I don't know, man. If you ever heard of a definition of nomad, it would be Bjorn from where are you?
Well, from Norway here.
This is hometown. He comes here in the summer to lead some tours, but he goes all over the world, and he's a world tour guide.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I go by Vagabjorn online because I'm a vagabond.
He's a
and my name is
vagabond.
Bjorn, so
Okay.
Vagabjorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will exchange information.
Yeah.
And we made it to Pulpit Rock. You can't see anything. It's all cloudy, foggy, and everything, but that's fine. Maybe it will cause me to be less scared of going to the edge. But all right. All right, so as you can see, Pulpit Rock, it's cloudy and drizzly and foggy, but people are taking turns one by one, going to the edge, taking photos. It's over 1,800 feet down. Our tour guide said no one has ever died. No one has ever fallen off of Pulpit Rock. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Right. All right, one more look at Pulpit Rock. You can actually hike up a little higher up to see the little platform that we're standing on, but there is and then there's another section over here, and it's straight down. And over here. It's straight down. See that?
On this rock formation, there's a fight with both characters falling over the cliff.
We have literally built a small city on the side of the mountain.
We've come here to shoot it for real. It's the Mission Impossible way.
For the last few days, we've been filming on Pulpit Rock in Norway, and we're shooting a climactic fight scene between Tom Cruise and Henry Cavill.
In the sequence of the film, there is an aerial chase with helicopters that end up colliding and crashing into each other. The characters, they fall out and they land on this rock formation. There's a fight that ends up with both characters falling over the cliff.
Pulpit Rock is a national treasure in Norway.
We were looking for a climactic location, and this was so amazing looking, we wanted to include it.
The weather on Pulpit Rock is very extreme. The second time the crew went to scout, the wind was so extreme, the only way that you could scout it was on your belly.
The winter is coming on fast, and we have only a few hours of daylight this time of year.
Every morning, we wait for the call to come in.
Our crew will meet, get taken up onto Pulpit Rock and get out of a helicopter with the engine still on, which is known as a hot landing. We can't shut down the helicopters because it takes too long.
And I picked this location out of a photograph. Coming out here, you don't think about any of the logistics involved.
The biggest challenge here is access. Bringing this much equipment and 150 crew up to a remote area.
The only way to get our crew to Pulpit Rock and all of the equipment was via helicopter.
Keeping 150 people safe in a difficult environment is a challenge and continues to be our priority.
We've got quite a big infrastructure of shipping containers, caravans and marquees, as well as a hell of a lot of rigging.
Our amazing rigging team came in and built all this in a very short amount of time.
All of this gear had to be brought in by helicopter. The entire set had to be constructed. We hung a 30-foot crane off of the cliff. We had a drone, a helicopter. We've had ground cameras up on these big cliffs up here.
I can climb, guys.
Rolling on full camera. Action. Right there, tilt down. And left. Action, Tom. And then we have to get out again before it gets dark, or if a weather warning comes in, it tells us to get off the cliff.
Hail, snow, rain, sunshine, all in the same day.
We're not always able to shoot every day. We got shut down a few days ago. It was pouring rain, some hail, so we're trying to squeeze this in before it's unshootable.
Hanging off the cliff was quite dangerous, but I mean, there's a lot of safety measures in place. Filming the fight on the edge of the cliff actually seemed to be the most precarious. Wouldn't catch me doing it.
That's great right there, thank you.
First time I came here, I didn't want to get within 50 feet of the edge. Watching Henry and Tom go over, they've done so much extreme stuff in this movie that I don't think it really occurred to any of us that it was as scary as it looked. The shots are pretty spectacular. Both of them have done a really incredible job. It's been very difficult, very cold, wet, just unforgiving. They make a really great team, actually. They've been really something to watch together.
Well done, Tom Cruise.
I'm amazed at the work the crew has done. It's really been incredible. It was the dead of winter, it was cold, it was really extreme, and we didn't let that deter us. We got much more material than I thought we would. It's going to be quite dramatic.
Well, we made it back to the bottom of Pulpit Rock, and we're sitting here at the mountain lodge. But we made it back. It was an hour and maybe 25 minutes to get down, hour and 20, and probably took me an hour and 40 to get up, and about 6 miles total. So we had rain, it was chilly, light rain and heavy drizzle. We didn't have a lot of clear views up at the top, but we got up there and back. One of the things, some of the recommendations I have, this was through the ship, this was through a ship excursion. It was called Adventure Hike to Pulpit Rock. It's pretty much on your own. I don't recommend small kids. I don't recommend if you have problems with your knees or back. If you're not fit, it's a very strenuous climb. However, I did see a lot of little kids and average people and dogs. Some people had walking sticks. I don't think they help much here because there's a lot of uneven surfaces. I recommend waterproof hiking boots with ankle height, good comfortable ones. And of course, a rain poncho and layers. Bring water, bring snacks if you want. There's no food. I see people eating up on the top of the thing. I didn't bring any food at all because I ate a good breakfast, and that's it from the base of the Pulpit Rock. This is I guess it's a restaurant in here, lodge or something. I don't know. Maybe a museum. Well, once again, thanks for watching, and please, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can catch all the things that I'm posting live and videos coming from another Royal Caribbean cruise ship near you. Peace out.